Hello, fellow chubbies. I hope you all are doing well this beautiful spring season. Just wanted to come on here and let you know that we are having a crazy few weeks. It's Easter coming up this weekend. We just have a lot of stuff going on. So we are going to go into our vault and play you something that we recorded back in September of 2024. We hope you all enjoy. Love ya. You're listening to the Chubettes. Well, hello and welcome back to the Chubettes. I'm Madeline.
I'm Pax.
And welcome. I just wanted to come on here and apologize sincerely. I am the one who edits these episodes, so I am the one listening to it for hours on end in between our sessions, and I have realized my ADHD is catching up with me. I am unmedicated right now, which is great, you know. I kind of like being unmedicated because I don't have a job, so it doesn't matter. But listening to how I speak makes me want to rip my own head off because especially when I get very involved in the conversation, I get overstimulated and my words stumble because my brain is going so fast, my mouth cannot catch up. So I just want to, it's great for a podcast. It's great. It's great.
We are definitely apologizing after 6 episodes. That sounds like a great start.
Hey, you know what, though?
We're living and learning.
Yes, we're living and learning, and I just feel bad for the people who are annoyed by that, but
we're not for people that are type A.
Yeah,
okay.
We're not a type A podcast. We're definitely a type B, C, D, F, G,
honestly,
H, I.
all the way to Z. So, like, if you're like, oh my God, I can't do it, just turn it off.
You don't have to. We don't care.
You don't even have to write in.
Don't even let us know. Just disappear.
Just keep it to yourself, and I guess pray for us.
It makes me wonder how people are friends with me. But I will say, every time that I have those moments where I'm like, you immediately are like, I know exactly what you're thinking and what you're saying most of the time. There are times where you're like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, because my brain and mouth work very similarly. Yeah. And shout out to my mom, but she is very ADHD.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm used to it. Yeah. It's the language I speak. There's nothing.
It's how you were taught to speak.
There is nothing weird about it to me.
It's pretty normal.
Yeah.
So that's done. So in other news, I wanted to shout out Southside Hardware on Hampton Avenue. As a woman who does a lot of projects, because I have ADHD, so of course I'm going to do a lot of fun little things. I'm renting and I'll do whatever.
It doesn't mean you're going to finish it either. That's right.
That's very true. That's very true.
So always a project.
Always a project. But anyway, when I go in there, it's the same guy. I don't remember his name, but God love him. He knows the store like the back of his freaking hand. It's a True Value store. So it's got all the nuts and bolts, if you will.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I just love that there's still like mom and pop stores out there, because I could go in with like a crazy chainsaw saying that something broke on it. He'd be like, oh yeah, I know where the thing is to fix it. Follow me. And it's like, it's no big deal. He doesn't care what you look like, what you're wearing, anything. He's there to help you, because they've either done all these crazy projects themselves or they just want to know. Mm-hmm. They just care. And I love them.
So, like, major shout out, though, to, like, these local hardware stores.
Yes. So much better than these big hardware stores. I hate them. Like, I hate going into them.
Of course, I like to go into the Walmarts of hardware, Home Depot and Lowe's. I'm a homeowner.
Sometimes you need big things.
Yeah, so you got to go in there for the big things. But honestly, like, these local hardware stores are the bread and the butter.
I love
to
them.
our society.
Yes.
And I hate that they're like they're going to the wayside, or, you know, like they're retiring, or these owners are dying or whatever, and nobody's wanting to
pick it up.
Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you can learn so much from those places and those old contractors or carpenters or handymen that like work there.
I literally brought a shelf in that I bought. I don't know where I got this shelf. Didn't have the original nails or whatever the hell I needed with it. I walked in and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is what you need, blah, blah, blah." And the thing is, even if if they don't even carry it, they'll tell you exactly where to go to get it and what exact thing you need. So you don't even have to ask the crazy people at Lowe's or the other one, Home Depot.
Well, yeah, and they'll also be like, and the cheapest place to purchase this is here, blah, 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 blah. Like, I love it. There was this hardware store in my hometown, and it was great. My dad would pick up their rentals for them, drop them off to people, pick them up from the people, bring them back. And I mean, I remember the smell of that place. My dad was a contractor. He was a carpenter. So like I always went with him to these things. And when they closed, I don't remember if they tried to sell, but ultimately like the guy was retiring or whatever, and nobody wanted to buy it, but they did buy it, and they put in hideous apartments.
Oh.
Like, I actually cannot describe to you.
What? In this small town? Who the hell?
Yep. Did not build up the 1-story building. And it's like on the main drag. They just basically like, you know, like I'm saying halving, that's the wrong terminology, but like they sectioned, there we go. They sectioned off pieces of the entire building, put in plumbing, all of that stuff. I think there's like a hallway and like one window an apartment. Like I've never.
Oh my God, it's a dungeon.
Shit you not.
They're building prison cells.
And it's right at the 4-way of the only stoplight of our town. It is. Like I said, I can barely.
Is it full? Do you know anything?
I've never been in. You know what? I should put an inquiry in.
Yeah, we should. I'm inviting myself.
Yeah, let's
take a road trip.
Yes.
We'll investigate. The Chubettes investigate.
Live from the scene. Anyway, yes. So anyway, I love these local hardware stores, and I'm glad that you have one, dude.
Oh my God.
We have one right up the road
Shout out to Kevin, my brother. He told me about it. He was like, "Oh my God, you got to go there." And I was like, "Yeah."
We have one right up the road that my husband's gone to, but I haven't been to it.
Yeah,
yet.
your husband's he will do stuff. He's very similar to me where there's always projects, I feel. But not all the time. But I mean, not that you don't do the projects.
No, I can do the projects, but now I have somebody that can execute them. And so I just delegate. Here is the project plan. And I would like to have this done by this time. And this is my vision. Do it.
See, my husband is not like that. Not that he won't do it. He will if I like have I need a full plan in place. I can't just like dream it up while he's there, because then he's like very he doesn't follow along very well with my insane brain. So once I have a full on fledged thing, he'll be like, okay, and then we have to actually plan a day, because it's a whole thing. He won't just willy-nilly do something. And that's fine.
No, that's fine.
I get it. We all have our strengths and weaknesses.
Absolutely. It's just, and luckily we have experience, I'm going to say roughly in construction.
Yes. And also I can be very I'm not type A, but I can be very controlling when it comes to certain things. So I will gladly go to the store by myself and figure it out by myself. I don't need anybody's help. I can fucking do it by myself, and I don't need anybody to do it.
Okay,
so if I do it, it'll get done right.
No,
that's also part of it, so it's not his fault.
So I just want to make sure, though, like, if there's anything that needs to be done, you're going to do it?
I think so.
No. I'm just giving you shit. Like, it was just so funny.
Yes.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Now, when I get to the point, there's frustration. Mm-hmm. But we won't dive into that. Today is not the construction segment, or not even segment, episode.
Well, okay. Well, we have a new segment we're introducing today, which is we need to think of a name. So let us know. But basically, we are going to be reading off some of our old Facebook statuses from when we first got I first got Facebook in 2008. Mm-hmm. I was not allowed to have a Facebook until I had graduated 8th grade.
Yes.
The summer before high school. So I had friends that had it beforehand, and that was fine. But my mom was like, no, you're not. And I think that's a good move. I think it's a good move to put it off for kids. Yes. But anyway, so some of these statuses, I have no idea what they're talking about most of the time. Or it'll be so niche and weird. I'll be like, oh my God, I remember that day.
Oh my
and
God.
This is one of them. Are you ready? Posted August 31st, 2010.
Oh, fuck.
Finally getting tested for ADD. This will be the answer to all of my questions.
Full circle moment right there.
And the thing is, I thought it was, so that means that I was 16 years old and I was a junior. I was, right? Because, I was a junior. Because then it would have been 2011 and I graduated in 2012. Yep, I was a junior in high school before I got, I went all that long before getting tested. Nobody thought, this girl's pretty fucked up. Maybe we should take her to the doctor.
This girl?
I did it.
She's weird.
I did it though. I mean, I'm a very good masker and I'm very good at keeping shit to myself.
Masking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Masking.
I literally had a conversation
Light bulb
last
went off in her
week,
head. Yeah.
And I could not remember the goddamn word.
Oh, I hate that.
Like actually a week ago.
Oh my God. Yeah, masking.
Oh my God.
So like you don't know what the fuck is going on, but you're just miming what everybody else is doing and mimicking.
This
And
is
just,
normal.
Like if they're laughing, why are we laughing?
They're clapping, you're clapping. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. This was another one. Only a couple weeks later, September 15th, 2010. This week is known as Drama City. I had 8 people like it and 2 comments. Who knows? Who knows what the drama was?
Did you look at the comments?
I did. It was very vague. I didn't take a picture of them, so I don't remember, but they were very like, it was nothing. But junior year was off to a rough start for me. What do you got going on there in those Facebook statuses?
Okay. So yeah, we're dating ourselves because it was kind of the same situation.
We've already literally said our age.
I know, but for those chillins out there,
The young ones.
this was as MySpace started to transition away.
Yes.
And Facebook started to take over.
Yes.
So anyway, I have a Facebook. I can't really remember. I think it was kind of the same thing with you. And this is from 15 years ago, September 14th, 2009.
Okay.
Bazinga, The Big Bang Theory makes me smile. I don't think I've watched that show since this status. So, and I'm going to just add to it, there are no likes or comments.
Oh my God.
Listen, there are
That's so crazy.
I know there are so many of them though, because I've seen them, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I guess, like, what, I don't know. And I remember like not being that upset about that, right? Like likes and comments.
Oh yeah, I didn't really care about that for Facebook statuses.
I know, but you just think about it, how like, I mean, still to this day, obviously people really care about it, but I'm like looking through these and I'm like, I obviously didn't give a fuck because I kept talking.
I just kept posting them.
I just kept saying,
you know
like,
what
people
it would
want to know this.
You know what would matter was posting your pictures from your digital camera.
Yes.
You
had your SD card.
You had
or whatever.
your SD card from your digital camera. I got a new one like every other year or so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got one.
I felt like we got a lot. Maybe I'm misremembering.
I
remember one of them was pink.
Yes.
I was living my best life.
I had like a cute silver one.
Yeah. And I was the girl with the camera because every time on Monday I would get texts from like all the people saying like, hey, have you posted those pictures yet? Can you post them? I need to change my profile picture. Or whatever the situation was. Yeah. Or after I did post, it'd be like, hey, can you delete that photo? That shouldn't be on the internet. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Sure.
The time of our lives.
The time. Okay.
So I have like two that I'm going back and forth on. I wish I knew what this one post meant. So I'm going to say the ones that I know. And there's three. There are three of these statuses. So I was locked in. Okay. This is all 15 years ago, September 15th, 2009.
Okay.
Big Brother finale, winky face. I had a like on that one.
Okay, yeah.
And then this is where we're getting into, you would say is whatever, right?
Oh,
do you remember
Madeline O'Mara is ... And then you would type whatever your status was.
Yes. But then there was like a time when there wasn't an is. And I don't know, at least where I grew up, like people started putting is.
Yeah.
Okay. So 15 years ago, same day, Pax Baker is so excited Jordan won.
Oh, for Big Brother. So you spoiled it for everybody.
Absolutely.
You didn't give a hoot.
I know. And then there is a third one.
Okay.
And it's, by the way, I had a like and a comment on the previous one.
Yeah.
I still love me some Lane Eggleston.
Who the fuck is Lane Eggleston?
Yeah, I think he was on Big Brother.
I love me.
I actually do remember Lane. He was so cute.
You trying to act like you didn't know. You knew exactly.
I knew exactly who he was because I know who Jordan is, and I follow her and her husband on Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
Because they met on Big Brother, Jordan and Jeff.
You saw them meet.
Little shout out to my two favorite reality star characters, people from the late 2000s.
Yes.
So anyway, those are mine. It just, and I'm gonna it gets.
There are some that are so like, there are some that even from college, not that long ago. No. I mean, we're older, but not even 10 years ago. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, could you just shut up? Well, you're an adult now. Please stop.
And I'm like, how was I able to make friends in college? Like,
how does anybody like me now? I don't even know.
That is a really good question for myself as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That actually makes it really weird to transition into this. I can't really think of a good transition, so we're just gonna
hard transition.
Hard right or left, whichever way you want to go.
Just hard. That's the best transition.
Yeah. It's just hard. You know what question I don't hate this question from certain people. Mm-hmm. But but it depends who you are and like how we know you, how I know you as a person, yada yada yada. But the question of, hey, when are you gonna have kids? That question of, hey, when are you actually gonna start your life? Because getting married wasn't already enough.
You being
that
born.
Question, yes, but that question alone, just when are you guys getting married? When are you guys getting married? I remember that whole shit, and I'm like, I don't know, whenever I want, leave me alone. And now it's like, a lot of women have experienced the when are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna have kids? And I don't think we've talked about this on here.
I don't think we have either. I don't think we just introduced ourselves and said, hey, by the way.
That's so true. So my thing is, I am not having kids. It is not a chosen path for me or my husband. We discussed it lengthy. I mean, it doesn't even matter why.
No,
it's none of your business. Why? It's personal. And you know what's insane? So people will ask that personal question. I mean, it's such a
So, okay, how about this? Quick role play here. Madeline, ask me.
Hey, Pax, when are you and Ben going to have kids?
Well, I don't think we are.
Well, you've been married for like 4 years or 5 or however many years.
Yeah.
You just don't want kids?
I mean, there's more factors to that. No.
Well, what are you going to do with your lives? What are you going to do?
Well, we're probably going to get busy on every single surface of our house, invite you over and have you hang out with us after.
That's what I should say.
Yeah. Or like if they're like, oh, they just keep probing. Oh, why? Well, and then just go into some sort of like lengthy, horrific story. Like I actually accidentally did my own hysterectomy when I tripped down a hill in Colorado, visiting some friends while I was stoned on the weed and the PCP. And I was wearing heels at the time. I really don't know why. It's probably the PCP. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's.
And just like kind of lock in.
Okay, listen though, I have thought about saying horrific things like I have cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to say that because one, I don't want it to come true.
No, you don't want bad karma.
I don't want bad karma. And also there are actual women with the real issues.
No, absolutely. I'm just saying like off the wall.
Like say something insane just to shut them up.
Yeah.
100%. But I mean, but that's a legit thing is that some people think it's kind of okay to say like, oh, I can't have kids and you can say whatever you want. It's all up to you. But honestly, either way, if people ask you that, you can just say it's really none of your business. So it's not for you to know why.
None.
Also, just think about how crazy that is. How crazy personal of a question that is to ask someone.
It is. I used to just straight up, because it was like I was prepped. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. We both knew, right? We both knew it was going to happen as we're getting married, even before we're getting married, right after we're getting married, all that. And I remember Ben and I were visiting some family and some of my family, and there were some of their friends, like their friend group that I've met in the past. Like they're not strangers and whatnot.
They're not strangers, but they're not like
they're
super
not
close.
They're not family.
No.
And even extended family, it's still none of your business.
Right.
But in any case, like they kept asking on this particular trip. It was like pretty close to after we got married. It might have been like a year. And they just kept asking.
It's always the first year. People are insane. Okay. Go on.
Yeah. Because Madeline, we are baby machines. Yeah, they won't do the research on women's, systems, if you will, but they'll give us all of the horrible, horrible things in our tampons and pads that,
oh my God,
that do not allow us to create life, right? And then they're like, you're worthless if you don't. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation. Yes. But any whoosy what's it? So like this extended family friends, they were asking, and it was like after the second day. So I'd already kind of been like, okay, we're going to play this game, to where I just started saying, not for a while, because I got an IUD shoved up there.
Honestly, that's a good answer. I mean, the thing is, me personally, if someone wants to ask, hey, do you have kids or are you going to have kids? I don't care if they ask. Yeah. It's when I say no and they say, oh, that's a shame. The thing that bothers me about that question is their response. It would be different if they said, oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Moving on. Like, I understand if you want to get to know me, that's a question, sure. But there's a reason why we don't want to ask those questions, because there are so many women who can't have kids, who have all these reasons why it is just triggering so bad just to even ask that, because it's such a sensitive topic and it's so personal. Like, again, extended family, if you want to ask, that's fine. But the moment you give me any type of lip.
Why do we have to have a deep emotional conversation about it? Because most likely it is deep and emotional,
Yes.
right? So like, why then do
my reason? It's
Right?
not just because I hate kids. It's not true. I love kids.
Yeah, but it's
don't want my own.
Exactly. So, but like, why do I have to sit there and then explain it to you? Like, oh, okay, so we're at the Labor Day pool party and we're having a heart to heart in the fucking corner. No, I'm not. I don't want to do that.
No.
I don't want to do that. It's 1:00 in the afternoon and I'm trying to drink this seltzer, or whatever it is. Or we're at church. Not that I go to church, but no, I don't want to talk about it here. I don't want to talk about it there. I just don't. Why do we have to go through the emotional labor to tell you our decision? And then I think the worst thing, and like, I do want to have kid at least.
Yes.
At least one.
Just one.
Maximum.
At least one maximum.
I don't.
At least one, but no more than one.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
So,
yeah, for sure.
You know, we've got the boundaries.
Yes.
And that.
Yeah, you got a plan.
How about, I'm asking this or saying this because I've witnessed it. Mm-hmm. My personal favorite is like, okay, so you've made your decision. You've said that, yeah, you know, I don't want kids. We're not going to have them, blah, blah, blah. Or like, Tyler and I have decided, that kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
So then the question is, did Tyler or did your husband actually have a
What does Tyler say about that?
There we go. Thank you. I honestly, I don't give a fuck.
The thing is, when he's actually gotten that from, he'll be saying like,
and I knew that.
Yes, he was talking with a coworker and someone said, "Oh, are you guys having kids?" And he said, "No, we're not." And then they were like, "Well, does your wife know?" And he's like, "Yes, she does. She actually was the one to bring it up, and how we both do not want that for our lives." And yes, she knows. Trust me, she knows. She knows. Like, what a the audacity. Does your wife know? Fuck you.
The Audaci-tw.
Yes, like
trademarked by PAX. Okay,
yes.
That's what it is.
Yes,
a twat with audacity. Audaci-tw.
I love it.
Just add it to my catchphrases.
Yes.
Ultimately, it's nobody's goddamn business about like if you want to push a full head out of your vagina. And I just want to clarify that for all of the people out there that are like, like hair behind ear, it is my business. I mean, I don't really think that it's that hard of a conversation. It doesn't mean that it's a hard conversation for everybody, but for a lot of people it is. And as somebody that's and
if they want to talk about it, that is fine. If you have the things that you want to talk about with your friends or whatever about your own situation, go right ahead, but don't be pissed off if not everybody reciprocates.
Okay, quick recap to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yes.
And just so that, if you're out there and you're struggling with this conversation, here's some guidelines.
Yes, here's a guideline.
Okay. Hey, are you guys planning to have kids?
Fuck you, no.
And scene. And if they do say that, you say, "Oh, that's interesting, cool."
And then you move on.
Yeah. And
move
then
the fuck on.
Exactly. And then you say, "Oh my God, where did you get those shoes?" Whether they're pretty or not.
The main rule, the golden rule is you have no idea what people are going through at any stage of their life. You have no idea. And everyone just needs to assume that everybody is on fire and everybody is freaking out because honestly, that's what life is. And honestly, this conversation, like I've had a very long talks with my family in particular about it. My mom's like, "I think it's the best decision. Like, I think it's a good decision for you. I think you are going to live a great life because you chose something that was best for you and your husband."
You're definitely going to be wealthier.
Oh my God.
Hey.
But the thing is, can you imagine me having a kid right now? I don't have a job. I rent my home.
It would hurt your body so much.
I have so many back problems. My discs would be slipping left and right.
You wouldn't have a back.
I wouldn't
You'd
even
give
have
it to
a
your
back.
child.
I mean, there are so many things that it's just not. I mean, seriously, I think about now because there are people our age with kids, and that's great. I love that. I love that you have kids.
People
and that
our
more kids.
age with 8 kids.
Oh my God, shut up. That's not. Shut up.
It's real and it's horrible.
You're making me hot.
Actually,
I'm
I
sweating.
just got really hot. More on that later.
Okay, yeah. More. But I think that's great. Basically, just shut up about it. Just shut up. Shut up. There are so many other things. What I was going to say is that it made me respect mothers on a deeper level, deciding not to do it, because people immediately forget. Once you are a mom, you are no longer a woman. You're a woman. That sounds insane. You're no longer just Madeline. You're no longer just Pax.
Yeah.
You're a mom. And that's important. I mean, yes, you're a mom and you're going to be a mom forever. But there are so many things
But now it's part of your identity.
and I wish I would have known my parents before they had kids, which doesn't make sense, but you get what I'm saying.
No, it does make sense.
You're a different person before kids than you are after kids.
Yeah.
You have different likes, and it just makes you respect them. Like, they're humans too, going through the world, doing the world the first time just as much as we are, and nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Newsflash, nobody knows what's going on.
So for
everybody doesn't know.
If there's anybody out there that's, I don't know, if you're 18 and listening to this, which I'm not going to lie, I doubt it.
I doubt it.
But like,
unless I paid my
if you
cousin.
didn't know, we have no idea what's going on.
No, we're just living life.
Yeah, I'm just
flying by the goddamn seat of my pants.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. And so like, it's funny, our parents, it's so different. So like my mom never wanted children. She didn't really want any kids. She didn't want to get married either. And so
very hippie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you know my name.
Pax, Pax.
It's Latin for peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so peace and love.
Yeah.
But I think of that with my mom. Like that's not what she was a great mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But like, I just think it's very interesting because when I shared with her, like, yeah, I like at least want one, I think she was even like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she just wasn't sure which way the wind was going to blow for me, or if she was like, huh. Actually, I do remember this one conversation we had, and she was like, really? You're already thinking about that? I think it was like 26, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I'm young, still a child cooking in the loins of life.
Yeah.
But or in the womb of life. But in any case, yeah, I want at least one, but it's also because I loved the experience with my parents as being like
an only child in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. And
You have older half siblings.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so you grew up as an only child, basically.
Yeah, they never lived with me. We visited here and there, but I mean, it was the three amigos through and through. And so, I don't know.
You have a different rapport with your parents.
I do, but then it's just funny. It's just funny because like I understand exactly what my mom was saying, but she was even like, yeah, when I was 26, I was not thinking of kids. I never wanted them. No. And like her and my dad didn't get together until they were in their 30s. So yeah, it's very interesting, just the dynamics and whatnot, but ultimately, and I cannot stress this enough. It is nobody's fucking business, and it is nobody else's decision but yours if you want to have children or not have children. And that's really the basis of this entire conversation. These are our experiences and things that we've witnessed and whatnot. But like, in the end, if you're feeling pressure from anyone, just revisit that kind of role play situation.
Yeah, we'll replay.
Yeah, that Madeline and I. And and honestly, if you need any coaching, You just let us know.
Hit us up, and we will give you a template on that exact conversation.
And you know what? I don't know if it'll be a formatted template, but we'll give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, I know it's everybody's favorite section.
Oh, yeah. The Stitch and Bitch. Yeah.
Bow. I just wanted to be part of it. So there you go.
I'm going to cut that, and that's going to be our entrance for every time.
Stitch and Bitch. Bow. I love it.
Love it.
You know what? Run it through AI.
I need
you to insert this into a full not 30 seconds. That would be too long. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Stitch and Bitch. Okay, so I have two things I'm bringing forward. And one of them, they do both kind of relate to some things we talked about previously in the pod. So one of them being big lights. And I say it relates because then I'm thinking about like
the
hardware
light bulbs
store,
yes.
the light bulb
That's
store.
why I went. I went there to get light bulbs. I don't know if I mentioned that, but
I actually don't know if you did either. Full circle.
Yes. Well, I went there to get light bulbs that are not as harsh and more of a warmer color because the overhead light, the big light, makes me want to slap a bitch in the face. And honestly, I don't use it unless I'm working on like a crazy project. I hate it.
So I absolutely hate the big light. Hate it.
I just moved my bedroom lamp into the living room to give it a more moody feel because there are no lights in my living room at all. So we have to lamp it up. But it's going to look great. I can't wait.
Those people understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Fuck the big light.
Yeah.
So it's just like big lights. So like in our house, we have a chandelier in our dining room. Love it. It's great. It's a big light.
Gorgeous.
But it's more warm lighting and there's like like the light is
it's not
glass.
The light isn't like right now we are sitting under these fluorescent. I know they're not. Are they fluorescent? Fluorescent.
I don't know. I feel like I just burned my retinas. I just looked up.
Let's keep staring at them.
You know what? If I look up, do you think I can see the
Well, there's green tips. What does that mean?
We're gonna say that it's fluorescent.
Fluorescent lighting is right above us, and they're the ugliest lights.
Seriously, I looked at them too long. I'm just seeing grids. Anyway,
yeah,
I hate big lights. I hate them at work. I hate them at my house. I hate them at your house.
Yes.
I hate them at my parents' house. I hate them at your parents' house.
Yeah.
I hate them at my in-laws.
You hate them at my in-laws.
At your in-laws' house. I hate them in the car.
Yeah.
I hate them. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you do not understand, I hate big lights.
Yeah.
So, like, Ben bitches all the time will be like, turn the light on. I'm like, do you not see that I have candles lit?
Yeah.
And that light in the corner?
Yes. Can you use all the light you need, motherfucker?
Why don't you go over into the corner and check out?
Yes. I do a lot of like art projects, and that's the only time the big light is on because otherwise I can't see shit. So I have to have that light on. And Tyler has been sitting at the table more recently, like, I don't know, doing whatever he's doing. And when he doesn't turn that big light off, it's like, did you turn that light off? And he's like, well, no. And I was like, well, can you do that?
My God.
It's like,
I'm just trying to live.
it's like he's never lived with me or something. It's just insane.
It's like both of these boys have been with us for over 10 years.
Moronic. Love him.
We love him.
Love
That's what I was
love
going
him
to
to
say.
death.
We love him.
Honestly, the shit that he puts up with from me alone is astounding.
The patience, especially for Ben, especially around the big light.
Yeah.
Like
Bring it back.
like the big light. I
it.
cannot stress it. So like in our house, so we have, we have overhead lights in every single room, but like I refuse to use them. So when the light is on in the living room, I feel like a vampire that's just come out of its crypt or whatever. Maybe like somebody accidentally or somebody accidentally opened the curtains. You know, like instant hiss. Like I can't. And like we have a lamp in there that we can adjust.
Yeah.
It's got like I can control the lights from my phone, and I put it on this. It's the setting is cozy, and so it's like a warm. Yeah, it's a warm light, and it's in the corner, and so like it just reflects off of everything. So then it gives this nice kind of like ambiance. You can read in the light.
Yeah,
you can do anything.
Yeah,
in that light.
My dad, when he would wake us up. Now, normally my dad was gone by the time we woke up. Every once in a while, he would have a late start to work, and he would wake us up by shaking us violently and turning on the big light.
Honestly, that could be your ADHD. He could have given you ADHD right in that moment. Just those shocking...
the ADHD rage, I'd be like, I'm gonna...
But you know the saying, like, never shockingly wake a sleeping child.
Oh my God, all the time. And the thing is, comparison, like, of course I had an alarm, but there were days my mom, hey, Madeline, a light little gentle brush of the hair. Hey, babe, it's time to wake up, okay? You gotta get up. Oh, okay. Now I'm waking. I'm fresh for the morning. And Dad's like, you little fucking shit. It's time to get up. I'm going to jump on your bed and turn on all the lights. And I'm going to bang pots and pans. It was WWE in our fucking house when Dad woke us up, okay? And all three of us kids were like, I think today's the day we're going to murder.
I think today's the day we're going to, group together.
Like minds, man. We need to get together and get this bitch gone.
We need to take him out.
Still love him.
My God. The big light is not ideal. The only time I'll use the big light is in the bathroom for obvious reasons.
You need to focus on your pooping.
Exactly. Oh my God. Exactly.
I stole that right out of your brain, didn't I?
Yeah. I got to make sure that it's where it needs to be. It's in its receptacle.
Yes.
But so we adjust it and all of that jazz. And like, he will gripe at me so hard. He'll be like, it's like he can't tell the difference between the warm and the cool light. And I should
my God,
probably
that's crazy
say,
to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, I probably would be, I'm a little bit more accepting of a warm big light.
Yes.
That can be
dimmable.
Oh, yeah, good dimming.
A good dimming.
But if you put a good dimming. but if you put a white light above,
daylight,
honestly,
that's what they're called, daylight lights.
Honestly, I'm not on stage,
and I'm like, I've never seen a sun look like this before.
I only expect to see that kind of lighting outside with the sun, or when I am on the stage, being the diva that I am.
But even daylight light in real life doesn't look like that.
It's warmer.
Yeah, because it's the sun. It's a ball of fire. It's fire.
Exactly, which is a great transition into my next pet peeve.
Okay.
Hot flashes. Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure I've experienced getting hot, obviously. And I have experienced, like, if you've ever almost fainted before, that it's like a warm rush. Oh, yeah. I've never actually fainted, but I've almost fainted twice because I'm not a bitch.
So you've almost goaded out.
Almost. Once while I was singing, and our voice...
You lock your knees?
No. I had too much coffee beforehand, and I didn't have any water that day, and I didn't have any food. Because I had this stupid rule of like...
I know exactly when you're talking. Yeah.
I had this rule where like I wasn't allowed to eat before I sang, like a psychopath.
I remember that day because I'm pretty sure you were like, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Because I had to grip onto that piano, and it was during juries. It was during juries. Did we talk about juries before? Either way, it's basically juries is just like it's the big final for your music degree. It's a big final every year that you have to every semester. You have to sing in front of your teachers and you have to learn so many songs. And it's part of moving on to the next semester. If you don't pass your juries, you cannot pass to the next semester. Anyway, so it's a big deal, and people work all semester long on these songs and all these things, and I'm gripping onto the piano for dear life, like hoping to God I don't fall. And I sang that whole fucking thing.
That's right, you
and
did.
I didn't faint. But that hotness, man. And the other one was getting my IUD in. It was the point where I'm doing deep breaths because, it's the most painful thing anybody.
I was so hot during
obviously childbirth, I'm assuming. I don't know.
My fucking skin was on fire.
I had to tell them, I was like, I don't know about you, but it's getting like really hot in here. And she was like, oh, are you getting hot? I was like, I'm starting to sweat. And they were like, okay, they get this big box fan and they put it right between my legs. And I'm like, this is the best.
Oh my God, that is
They were so prepared. They're like, oh, here, we got you. And they got this fan. And I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Thank you so much. It was amazing.
Jealous of
I loved my gyno.
My gyno was great. She was just like, okay, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I have cramps like this usually every month. So this is about just like on brand. And I start to feel this hotness. It just starts going up my body.
Okay, you all need to know. Pax just said she has the same cramps every month as you cramp when you get an IUD inserted. Now, a lot of people have never had an IUD, and let me tell you, you don't need to have it to understand the type of pain. They have to physically open your cervix for you.
They gotta widen you out.
They gotta widen you out. There's no natural widening of the cervix. No. They gotta do it with some forceps or whatever the fuck they're called.
So this is the vagina episode.
And you're and you're telling me that Pax has those cramps, the ones that almost made me faint. She has those every month. If that's not a strong ass bitch, I don't know what is.
Honestly,
that's insane.
The more I'm thinking about it, is like, that is, I mean, I've always thought it's insane. Nobody has ever actually taken me seriously. I would say this gyno has taken me a little bit more seriously. And the crazy thing is since I've gotten my IUD out, I don't have cramps like I used to. Like every now and then it'll be like, hey girl, remember me? And just a straight punch right through my body. Okay. It doesn't stop right at the ute. It goes right out my back.
Oh, fuck.
And it's just like,
okay, now I'm getting a hot flash just thinking about that. Okay,
let's bring it back to those.
To the hot flashes.
Yeah. And
how you're having them now.
I'm glad we went on that little side
Me too,
quest.
but I was going to say, maybe you're having more hot flashes because the IUD is out. And I know it takes a while sometimes.
that is true. Like, so.
Did you get the one with hormone? You don't have to. We can cut that if you don't want to.
I got the same one as you.
The Kylina?
Yeah.
Kylina, if you want. Can't get it out. If you want to.
Kylina, I'm going to say it here. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it first, and I'm going to say it foremost. You can sponsor us.
You can sponsor us. We will be your.
Yeah.
I loved my Kylina. I mean, I still have it. So
it was actually, yeah, I was pretty scared, but it was a great experience. And 10 out of 10 would recommend it. And it's the lower hormones, because like my hormones, you get any additional ones in there, and I'm telling you, I will actually quite literally go fucking nuts. And you can ask my husband that. Okay. So, because we almost didn't get together because of me being a nutso bagazzo.
You know what? TM. Not so bagazzo. TM.
Yeah, you guys are experiencing more and more of my little catchphrases. But hot flashes, I've been having them so much over the last couple weeks. Like this morning at fucking 6:15, I'm taking a cold shower and I'm like, wow, this is like a walk on the beach. And I cannot. I'm like, okay. Please don't let this be some sort of new PMS thing, because honestly,
because your body's changing. We're always changing. Can we just have some sort of levelness? Our hormones change our entire lives, and it's just exhausting.
And men over there.
We don't gotta think about anything because we don't have the same kind of crazy hormones.
Anyway, exactly. And so like I really can't. I'm bitching about him right now. I literally had to. I am sitting here in a bodysuit and pants.
She's naked.
No, I'm not. But a
No, but-
bodysuit
yeah.
and pants. I had a shirt on, but I literally cannot do it right now. I am so fucking hot. But it also
It is very hot in here too.
It also doesn't help that we're still like high 80s, almost 90s.
Yes,
like
it'll-
outside. Like
yes.
it doesn't help, but like I like waking up in the middle of the night and our fan says it's, I could say it's 68, right? In
Yeah.
the room. And I'm like, oh my God.
In a puddle.
Dripping fucking sweat. I'm like,
my God.
what is this? So all I'm saying is.
And you're hot like all day, every day.
Yeah.
No matter, even if you're in a cool room,
Yeah.
in a cool situation.
Maybe walking around the house naked.
You took a cold shower. Still fucking hot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And like, it's just, I feel for these women out here that are doing it all day, every day, flashing hot. Because I just, no.
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 I don't think she's into it.
I'm not into it. That's really all
Yeah.
I have to bitch about. I mean, you guys, I have so much more to bitch about, but the big lights and the hot flashes
Yeah.
have been like the top two things. And, honestly, what if the big lights are making me hot?
Yeah. Oh my God. And then it's all.
Maybe it's all connected. And I swear to God, if it is,
Swear to God.
I'm going to be pissed. And
Yeah.
a genius.
Yes. Because then you figured it out. You figured out life's issues.
Life's big questions. Are big lights and hot flashes connected? You heard it here first, folks.
That's right. I think that's it for today.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, thank you so much for listening and listening to us stitch and bitch and also just complain about the world. I mean, my God, we're just here yip yapping all day long.
I mean, we're gabbing.
Gib gabbing, lip lapping, and
And I don't know what any of these things mean.
flip flapping.
Like I said, you heard it here first. Oh my God, we're just sending into chaos. It's every episode at the end. We have to go now.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.